Hello. So I am going to do something different in this vlog, something that I have not done in a long time, and this is going to be just me talking, a little bit of a story time, but not really, more so of a situation that happened on social media, me speaking my opinion, and me just leaving it here. So a couple days ago I was on Instagram and I didn't know that it was the company page. I just saw the picture and I commented on it. Really, it was a question, but it is actually a company that my mom has bought some hair oil from actually a few weeks ago. But they posted a picture of some girl with an afro, and I commented on the picture, but where are the curls? And I think it was her or somebody else came back to me with a question saying, but why does there have to be curls? So then I commented back saying, I personally don't like an afro, and if that was my hair, I would put a texturizer in it to loosen up my curls. So of course I got bashed, and I was going at it for a full day with all these people bashing me about me not liking afros and me not liking tight curls. And I defend myself because, you know, that's what I do. I don't take shit from nobody. And I was just, you know, basically letting them know that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I personally don't like afros. I think they are the ugliest black hair. That's just my opinion. When I look at them, I think it's ugly. That's how beauty works. Like, it can be a guy standing in front of me and it could be another woman. She could look at that guy and think he's fine as hell, and I could look at him and think he ugly, or vice versa. That's how it works. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What you think is beautiful, I may not think is beautiful. We don't see things the same. And I made a comment that when my hair was first natural, which was a long time ago, 5 years ago, over 5 years ago, I put a texturizer in my own hair, and my hair was like that long at that point. I barely had any hair, and I really only had hair like on the top. I didn't really have much on the sides and in the back because I had gotten my hair cut in that kind of style, and when it was growing, that was still the style for a long time before the sides and the back and all that grew out. And people were like, oh, you put a chemical in your hair. I sure fucking did, because that was what kept me natural. If I wouldn't have put a texturizer in my hair, I would have went back to perming my hair because I fucking hated it. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I had like 4C hair. I hated it. Me putting that texturizer in my hair was the best thing that I did for my hair, being newly natural at the time. So, and I did it safely though. I've been getting my hair did professionally since I was 6 years old. My cousin used to do hair. That's who used to do my hair. So when I got ready to put the texturizer in my hair, she walked me through it. She told me exactly what to do. So I did it safely. And it turned out amazing. My hair was amazing going forward. And I have not put any chemicals in my hair since that time up until 3 weeks ago, when I got my hair colored and got a blowout. And I love my hair now. This is the best that my hair has looked since I've been natural, and it's been 5 years. And I knew that the color was gonna loosen my curls, so I was super excited about that. And then I've gotten it blown out twice in the last 2 weeks. I wore it for 2 weeks, got it blown out again. I wore it for another week, so 3 weeks in total. And then I went back to my curls a few days ago, last Friday, I think it was last Friday. So the pulling loosen my curls. So the color and the blowout loosen my curls, and now I have a wavy pattern. It's not even curly anymore, it's wavy, and I'm here for that. I think the looser the better. That's just my personal opinion. I don't like tight curls, so I'm digging my curl pattern being completely different now. I am here for it, honey. But I say this to say that, and then like I said, I also got that, well, not like I said, but I also got that done professionally, so I did it safely. It's not like I did any of this myself, so I'm getting it done professionally, and it's been 5 years, so it's not like I'm doing it all the time. I am going to keep it up, absolutely, but I'm going to do it safely. But I say all of this to say, just because I'm natural or just because I'm black doesn't mean that I'm gonna think that all black hair is beautiful, because I don't. Just like I don't think all black complexions are beautiful. But I'm not gonna get into all that. People need to learn that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What you think is beautiful, somebody else may not. That's life. We could be looking at the same thing and see two completely different things. It could be a painting on the wall, and you look at it and you think it's ugly, and I look at it and I think it's beautiful, and we're looking at the same thing. That's how beauty works. Just like you can look at my hair and say, oh, I don't like your loose curls, or I don't like your waves. I'm not gonna get mad. That's your opinion. That's what you see. If you look at my hair and you think that my loose wave is ugly, and you like looking at tight curls or afro that looks better to you, that's your personal opinion. I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong for how you feel or for what you think is beautiful. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So people need to learn that, and people need to grow up, and people need to learn to agree to disagree. People also need to learn that when you post something publicly, you're going to get public opinions, and you may not agree or like some of those opinions, but you chose to post this publicly, so therefore you open the door for public opinions. Get over it. If you don't like it, then make your postings private. And then I made it clear, they could have also blocked me, they could have deleted my comments, they didn't. So, but I stand by how I feel. I don't like afros. I think they are so ugly. I don't like 4C hair. I think it is the worst pattern of natural hair. And I would tell anybody to put a texturizer in your hair if you got 4C hair, or go get it colored, get it flat iron, or get it blown out, get something in it that's going to change the pattern. I think it's horrible. But if you like it and you love it, rock it. And I said that on the posting. I said, if she likes her afro, rock it. If it's beautiful to her, good for her. I never said she should do anything differently. I said if it was my hair, I would put a texturizer in it. I made it clear, if she likes her afro, rock it. And I said at the end of the day, none of y'all should care how I feel. I don't pay none of y'all bills. I don't buy y'all clothes. I don't buy y'all food, so y'all shouldn't care how I feel. My opinion is irrelevant, just like your opinion is irrelevant. I don't know you, you don't know me, so who gives a fuck at the end of the day? So I just wanted to make a vlog about this because I felt like, let's open the dialogue about this, because I think that other people have this opinion even if they're not saying it. And I also need black women to get it through their heads that just because somebody is black doesn't mean that they have to feel the way you feel. I feel how I feel because I'm a grown-ass woman, and I can feel however the fuck I want to feel. And that's just how I feel when I see an afro. It's ugly to my eyes. Like, to my eyes, it's ugly. It's not pretty to me. That's just what it is. So that's life. Get over it. Learn to agree to disagree. Learn that we don't all see things the same. So if anybody gets offended about what I'm saying, that's your problem. I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna apologize. This is how I feel. If you don't like it, that's just too damn bad. It is what it is. This is how life works. So yeah, I just really wanted to open some dialogue, and I'm definitely not going to go back and forth with nobody on here about my opinion. You're free to post your opinions. It might get deleted. I might block you, who knows, or I might leave it. But what I'm not ever going to do is go back and forth with nobody on my YouTube videos. You're free to say whatever you want, and I'm free to delete and block. Or I might just leave it there and not respond. I'm saying how I feel, and it's not going to change for you or nobody else. So, but oh yeah, and I am going to insert a screen video of some of the bashing that I was getting. It is blurred because I'm not, you know, going to post nobody's actual pictures and names, but I am going to insert a screenshot of some of the bashing, because I don't think I deserve to get bashed for having my own opinion. And at the end of the day, I really just posted a question, and then somebody posted a question to my question, and I answered. And that's another thing. If you don't like what somebody's gonna say, don't ask them a question. I was asked a question and I answered it, and people didn't like my answer. Well, don't ask me a question then. So, oh yeah, and another thing, somebody else was like, oh, you are what's wrong with little girls. I'm not what's wrong with nobody. I don't have nothing to do with how nobody else's child feels. And if I had a daughter and her hair was natural and it was 4C, I mean, clearly when she's young, I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing, period. She'll figure out what she wants to do with her own hair as she gets older. It's her hair, not mine. But I probably would tell her my opinion. I personally don't like 4C hair, but if you like it, rock it. It's on your head, not mine. But I'm not gonna lie to my own child. If I had a daughter, thank goodness I have a son, I don't have to really worry about that. But I mean, I don't have nothing to do with how your daughter feel. And I'm not what's wrong with nobody. Y'all are what's wrong, because y'all think that people are supposed to feel how you feel. And y'all are blind to the fact that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and we don't all see things the same. But I'm not a follower. I'm not gonna follow behind you because you black and this is how most black people feel. Oh well, I don't have nothing to do with that. I control my own mind as a grown-ass adult. So I don't have nothing to do with what's going on with nobody outside of myself. That's really not my problem. I feel how I feel, and that's it. So, but yeah, I will see y'all in my next one, because this is almost 14 minutes long and my camera's about to overheat. But I just wanted to open dialogue about this and kind of just leave it here, and that's it. So I will see y'all in my next one.